Hey there, this is Terry Milligan, and it was really good that we had an opportunity to connect here. And I just was thinking about, what we probably have in common, and that is that we're most likely working on building a business or trying to get to work independently. And I was just thinking about the top 10 things that, we've learned the hard way in many cases, but things to know and to do for network marketers or anyone that's looking to work, more independently. I actually have 11 of them, and number 11 here is kind of a bonus, and that is that success is in the follow-up. You've probably heard that before, but having and using a system is really important. An autoresponder, a way to text blast messages out at times, that kind of capability is very beneficial. It should be a part of your tools, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. Number 10 then is be genuine and ethical. Leave out the hype. Just be yourself. And this really does relate to number 9, which is create relationships. And of course, that can be done electronically today, rather than having to do things on the phone or face to face like we had to do at one time. Remember that people buy from and join someone who is that they know, that they like, that they trust. And so that's where that being genuine and ethical, who wants to be working with somebody that they can't trust, that's just all hype. Want to be real. Okay. Number 8, we need to have a designated work our business time every day. Even if it's 20, 25 minutes. Could be more, of course. But if we don't designate a time, and it's just kind of it happens when it does, and it's more of a hobby. And as you probably know, hobbies cost money. They don't make money. Okay, so set aside a time every day to work your business. Number 7 is related to that, and that is your business a priority? Is it something that's important? And it should be very important, not the most important thing in life. I would never say that, would never encourage that kind of thinking, but it is important. If it's a business and not a hobby, set it high in your priority list. Number 6, we know that communication is key in any potential business relationship, and as far as that goes, any relationship at all. You could imagine if I didn't talk to my wife on a regular basis, the relationship wouldn't be very good. So communication is important, and with the tools available to us today, it's a lot easier. We can communicate one to many instead of one to one, and that's really powerful. Number 5 is targeted leads. Do you have targeted leads? Let's not barrage our friends and family, neighbors, and relatives, all that. We end up with the NFL, which in this case isn't the National Football League, it's the No Friends Left Club. People don't like being hit on like that. And sadly, in many cases, we've, over the years, talked to people in our family and they get really weary of it. But having the right exposure is the lifeblood of any business. Number 4, then, is having one solid cash flow source is good, but having more than one source is much better. So if you can expand, and add income, cash flow sources to your business or businesses, so much the better. That would be great. Number 3, having no vision equals failure every time. Think about where do you want to see your business a week from today? Shouldn't be where it is right now, right? A week from today, a month from today. How about a year from today? Where do you visualize your business being? Without that vision, it just isn't going to go anywhere. Number 2, don't sell. Nobody likes to be sold. Somebody once told me, in fact, that when you sell, you repel. I don't want to repel people. I want to draw them, and I want them to be drawn to me. Not that I have to draw them, but everyone does want their problems solved. So be a problem solver, and don't be a salesman. All right, and then last but certainly not least, number 1 is is this: what is completely necessary to build a house? And you'll probably say, well, tools. You got to have the tools, and that's absolutely right. Just imagine trying to build a house, not having a hammer, not having a saw or any of the other tools, or not having all of them. You might have some, but not all the necessary tools. How would that go? Why would building anything, including a business, be any different? And people say, well, Terry, I've got a website. My company gave me a website, and I know what you're saying, that you have the replicated websites. All the companies virtually have them, so I know exactly what those are. And unfortunately, as far as marketing goes, they're very lame. They're necessary because obviously people order from those websites and get information about products or services or whatever. But for marketing, they just don't have what it takes. Okay, so a tool package, and what I mean by that is has essential training, support. It has effective autoresponder, a way, as I mentioned earlier, to send out text blast messages, to be able to easily build capture and landing pages, and that goes. And you need something that doesn't require HTML and all that, unless you're really a computer geek and you're into all that. But something simple, but very complete is necessary. And really, it should be everything that you need to get your business where you need it to go to come up to that vision that you have for it here upcoming. So I hope this was helpful to you. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions, or if I can be any help. That's what we're here for. Be happy to be a help to you. Just contact me here through LinkedIn or Facebook, Twitter, however it is you'd like to do it. So we sure are here to help. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us, and you have a great day.